Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are covering the Ashta Tamer, a unique heavy weapon. It's a grenade launcher. You can get this by looting a chest while doing the quest Empty Nest on Aquila. I will include a link in the description to the site I'm staring at so that you can get an idea of where to find it. Let's have a quick look at it. It's a rare heavy weapon, blue, 451 physical damage, uses the 40mm XPL rounds, 6 round magazine, 6 rate of fire. It's literally just a single shot grenade launcher, a lot of fun though. 80% accuracy. This one comes with 5 out of the 6 mod slots already filled, and we get a long barrel, a laser sight, a short scope, tactical stock and a hair trigger. And this being a blue weapon, we also get incendiary, so that gives us randomly dealing incendiary damage. So you set your targets on fire from time to time. Adds to the fun, I suppose. If you want to mess about with this, your editing options for mods are your barrel. You can either have the standard or the long barrel. For your laser, it is literally just a laser sight or nothing. Your optics, you can have the iron sight. You can have a reflex or a short sight. This one obviously comes with a short scope. I would probably leave that on there. It gives you a bit of a better view. For your grip and stock, you can either have your standard grip or a tactical grip. This one already has the tactical on there. That just improves your accuracy, and I think it also effects or affects, either one. It changes how you aim down the sight speed works. There, that's better. Magazine, this is where the real fun starts. You can either fit the Tesla pylons, which turns this thing into an electric tripwire tool, so you can attach 2 pylons and an electrical wire will go between the 2. Anybody that walks in it will get electrocuted. More of a crowd control, access denying tool when using that. You get your standard explosive rounds, will do explosive damage to a single target. You might get a bit of splash damage because it is a grenade launcher. Or the one that most people will probably end up going for is Hornet's Nest, which is a cluster bomb upgrade. You will fire upwards, I believe. I've never actually used it. I'm probably going to put it on there and test it out at some point. And a series of small bombs will rain down on your chosen area and deal out probably quite a lot of damage. And for your internals, you can either have a hair trigger, which is already installed, or you can remove that and have nothing at all, which just improves your fire rate, I do believe. That is it for the modifications. Quick look on my stats. I am level 103, just for comparison. What will affect this? It's ballistics, so I've got 1 point in ballistics, so I get 10% boost. I have rapid reloading, 2 points, so I will get a 30% boost on my ballistic weapons. I have 2 points in targeting, so that will be accuracy and range when aiming from the hip. And I'll also auto mark a couple of enemies as well, which comes in handy. I don't think I've done anything for heavy weapons. No, so nothing for heavy weapons, so I don't get any damage increase there. Nothing for demolition, but that's grenades. That doesn't affect this, I don't think. I mean, that's throwing grenades, and this is the grenade launcher. But anyway, it doesn't really make any difference because I don't have any points in there. So yeah, there we go. That's all the basics laid out. We are at an outpost. It's probably not high level. I didn't actually check. Let's just get a little closer. No, probably not. But for the basics of just doing a quick showcase, this will do nicely. Your ammo counter is the red like battery reader on the back of the weapon. You get your laser sight already installed, as you can see, which will help with your accuracy. If you aim down the scope, you get a sniper scope view. Pretty much what you see is what you get. So we will try both hip firing and scope firing. We'll see which one works best. So this is definitely not an up close and personal weapon because obviously it is a grenade launcher. It does explosive damage and you're going to get hit if you fire it at close range. Something to keep in mind. So let's try the scope, and terrible. Not the weapon, me. I'm a terrible shot. I freely admit it. I don't deny it. So please don't judge the weapon on my failures. So it'll pull you out every time it reloads. That could get quite annoying, but nothing drastic. Let's try a little bit of hip firing. That was a machine level 20 we took out there. 2 hits, so that's not too bad. Let's find someone. I know there are people around because they're shooting at me, obviously. Oh yeah. There's another robot. 3 shots from a little bit of range. That was enjoyable. That's nice. Oh, you can have a lot of fun with this one. Oh yes, indeed. That's enjoyable. The slow reload is a bit of an issue, but it's nothing that will let the weapon down. I mean, it is a grenade launcher. It does take a little bit of time to load them in one at a time, but that's not something that would negatively affect. And there's plenty of cover around. You can sneak around. What are you doing? Why were you aiming over there? Obviously a lot of these are low level, so they're getting one-shotted, but that won't be the case when you start running into your mobs closer to your own level. You'll need probably several reloads to take someone down, but still, the damage is brilliant. It's not a particularly big weapon either. For a heavy weapon, it doesn't take up a lot of the screen, so it doesn't get in your way. Even when you're running around, it's just wiggling from side to side. There's nothing unpleasant about that. I don't like the fact that it pulls you out each time it wants to reload. That is a bit of an annoyance, but that's a personal thing. Don't judge it on my own gripe over that. Emergency kit, can't pass those up. My target is around here somewhere. We go up, there we go. I think he's the only one left in the building. Oh, I hope you weren't alive. It's quite satisfying. I have to say, it's quite satisfying just walking through a base and firing this off. It's... I said something similar about the micro gun, the minigun, whatever you want to call it. It's another one of those weapons where you can just utilize it to be an unwinding tool. If you've had a particularly bad day, you can just equip this and just obliterate a base. Where are you? Up, I think. I'd really like to test this when I get something a little higher, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Door. Switch around here somewhere. How do we get in there then? I think I saw a computer back in the oop. In the other bay, so let's backtrack a little bit. Where was it? I've gotten myself lost again now. One thing I excel at, and I freely admit it, I can get lost really easily. So I think that's where we came in. Walk through here. that one. Yeah, I don't think the power switch is going to be in the toilet. It might be. Perfectly possible, I suppose. Quite unlikely. So we are a little lost and confused now. And we are repeating ourselves. Not good. I'll keep searching. Is that it? No, that's not it. And now we're just going around in circles. Let's try going upper level. This is looking a bit more likely. Power switch. Where's the power switch? I saw one. I know I saw one. There. No, that's robot control. Okay, that's quite annoying. I must be missing something glaringly obvious. I don't know how to solve this one, to be perfectly honest. It's nothing to do with it there, is it? He's hiding behind a door I can't remove unless I can blow it off his hinges. Or you could just use the power switch in the operations room. Oh dear. Oh dear. Serves me right, I should have looked closer. There we go, door open. Last guy. Oh, he's a little higher level, that'll do nicely. You see it just strips armor away. And down he goes. That is brilliant. I love this weapon. I haven't done the base version of this, which is called the Bridger, as yet. I've been looking for one, but I've not been finding many, and all the ones I have found have been the advanced versions. I don't really want to do the advanced version because the whole point was that I do base versions, but random drop mechanics are working against me at the minute. So I may be forced into that, but this is the unique version of a Bridger, basically. You will find the Bridger quite a lot. It's a good weapon in its own right. You can look for the advanced version and upgrade it nicely with pretty much all the options I read out at the start. Or you can hold out for this one, or hold out for any of the other randomly generated blue, purple, or legendary versions of the Bridger. You'll get the same results. You may even get a different trait off a blue standard Bridger than what this one offers, which is the explosive upgrade. It's individual taste. Go with what you enjoy doing. No complaints. Well, that's not true. One complaint: the fact that you get pulled out of your sight when you have to reload. That's a bit of a gripe. But other than that, a brilliant weapon. It's thoroughly enjoyable, satisfying to use, does significant damage, and I am pretty certain that if you fit the Hornet's Nest to it, the damage will probably go up even further. The only issue that you may run into at lower levels when utilising this or the Bridger is that the 40mm XPL rounds can be quite hard to come by until you start getting into levels, I think it's 30 and 40. That's when the vendors were starting to sell it a bit more regularly for me. So just keep that in mind if you are going to look for a grenade launcher. Obviously the Negotiator uses the 40mm rounds as well, so that's something else to consider if you wanted to try that one, which is actually better than this. I've done a video on the Negotiator, go look that one up. If you start finding your 40mm ammunition out and about, don't sell it, keep hold of it, because it is one of the rarer ammunitions that I have found so far, especially low level, so don't get rid of it. If you want to mess about with grenade launchers, you're definitely going to need as many rounds as you can find. Otherwise, buy everything that you can. If you see it in a shop, grab it. If a grenade launcher is something you're going to be looking at, then you're going to want lots and lots of rounds, so you can have lots and lots of fun. So that's it. That is the Ashta Tamer. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description to the web page that will give you a basic idea of where to find it. If that doesn't help you out, then raid YouTube. I'm sure someone has done a complete total walkthrough of every quest and will tell you exactly where to find this in minute detail. So yeah, it won't take you long to find it, and hopefully you will have as much fun with it as I did there. That was quite short. Obviously they were quite low level, so high up that they weren't posing a problem, but I do still think that even if I was facing levels 90 to 100 or 110, that this thing would still do significant damage. It's a brilliant weapon, it's a lot of fun to use, and I hope you enjoy it if you go after it. So that wraps the video up. Thank you all very, very much for watching. It's much appreciated. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up, please. Leave me a comment, good or bad, criticism, suggestion, how you set your Bridger or Tamer up. If you prefer this over the Negotiator, anything like that, always happy to hear it. I'll respond if I can. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I hope you do. I'm knocking out videos quite regularly, trying to do at least one a day. Plenty more to come. I'm working on the unique weapons, so I've got a few standard weapons to go. I'm also doing side campaign missions. I recently completed the Freestyle Rangers. I'm working on the UC Vanguard, and I will probably be doing one on the Crimson Fleet, not the pirate version but the military version, although I may do the pirate version on one new game plus go around just to see what it's like, because I've never done it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, before I go, I'm such a scatterbrain. My subscribing numbers are slowly rising, and I just want to say a really, really big thank you to all of my subscribers. It means a lot to me. It's great to see that number going up. Thank you all so much. And that is really it. I will shut up now, and I'll see you in the next one.